So with all the changes to print-on-demand sites like Redbubble and TeePublic, you may be looking for a different print-on-demand site, or maybe you're an artist and don't want to do t-shirts and want to look for a place to sell your art. Don't worry, in this video I'm going to share with you 20 different online spaces where you can sell your art. Lots to do here, not only for t-shirt designers, but for anybody that wants to sell their art. Let's go. Hey everyone, this is Juno with Detour Shirts. In this video, I'm going to talk about 20 different websites where you can sell your art. Now, most of these are t-shirt design places, print-on-demand places, like the videos I shared before. I shared this one where I use the 10 different sites that I use today, 10 different print-on-demand sites. It's going to be an addition to that. So I'm not going to cover those. These are 20 more sites on top of that, so 30 total that you can go on. I'll have a list at the end of the video, a list of all 30 just for you. So I wanted to do a video like this for a long time because I think there's so many places out there that people can go to try out their different styles. Maybe you don't actually, your style doesn't work with Redbubble. Maybe your style doesn't work with TeePublic. So you could find a place, a website that your style could work with, and hopefully it's one of these sites. Maybe you're the type of person that doesn't want to do t-shirts. There's other things that you can do with your art, like posters, patterns, even graphics and fonts. I'm going to show you all those different kinds of places that you can use, that you can sell your art on and make money online. So let's get into it. These are not in order in any way, and I'm going to be really short on these. I'm going to show you the website, kind of highlight it really quickly, and then move on to the next one. Okay, the first website I want to share with you is Viral Style. You can see viralstyle.com. It's pretty much like Redbubble and TeePublic. They focus on t-shirts, but there's also some other products like masks and mugs. But the main focus is t-shirts. You can see it's part of their logo here. And you can see that's what they highlight the most. They have hoodies, and you can see shop by category. Hobbies, women's, kids, so they have that, and accessories, and so on. So this is their site. It's definitely not as popular as Redbubble or TeePublic, but I think you can make some sales here if you drive traffic, or if people come on here. You can see you can start selling right here. Be creative, we'll handle the rest. Pretty much print-on-demand stuff. Not going to go through all of it, but they, same thing. If you've done print on demand, I think you'll know how this works. So it looks like they do have their own marketplace. So if you go here, you can see, let's say I wanted to buy something with hobbies. Again, t-shirts, the most popular thing, but there are clocks here, hats, and so on. So mask and things like that. So give this a try if you want to try it out. Again, I haven't tried it, but I think some people have, and I don't know how much traffic gets here, but you definitely could send your traffic there as well. So the next site I want to share with you is Teezily, teezily.com. You can see /en, which is English. This is a French company, so you may notice some French words here. I think this one is French, but same thing. It sells t-shirts, sweatshirts, doormats, which is interesting, blankets and mugs. You can see they're all geared up for sales here, and you can see by occasion, it has that as well. Hoodies and stuff. So you can come in here, create a product, sell it. I believe they have this is a marketplace too. So if you want to go and see all the t-shirts in the marketplace, this would be kind of your competition here. You can see just funny graphic t-shirts and different colors and things like that. So real easy to navigate. Maybe more popular, you may get more sales internationally than just US, but I think this is, straightforward. Sells all these things, even shoes. So if you're interested in designing patterns or things on shoes, this is pretty good. It looks like Converse, so kind of cool there. And different accessories. So each one of these has kind of a different set of print-on-demand stuff, and you can see this one is no exception, has a lot of cool things. So check it out if you're interested in not just t-shirts. You may want to sell some of these. I think this is a really interesting shop. I don't use it personally, but it looks kind of fun to do, especially these shoes. So the next site is called TeaChip. A lot of these have the word T in it because they sell a lot of t-shirts. So the first part of this video is all t-shirts, but you can see this one sells more than just t-shirts. Shirts, face masks, stickers, home decor, posters. You can always tell what they're most focused on by their homepage. They want to highlight their stuff, and so you can see this is what they do: home decor, posters, phone cases, t-shirts mostly, right? It's in their name. And you can see pretty cool pillows and things like that. So let's check out one of the things. I'm interested in this home decor. So you can see doormats again, like the other one. Got pillows, kitchen and dining. What's in there? Aprons, of course, like Redbubble has aprons. So lots of cool things here. You can see accessories, car seat covers, which is interesting, jewelry even, metal necklaces and things. Let's check that out. So these are some things that other print-on-demand sites don't offer, and this one does. So if you're interested in doing some of the different kinds of print-on-demand products, you know, you might want to check some of these other ones out, and you can offer it to those people that are buying your stuff, which is really cool. So have fun with this one. This is called TeaChip, and this one is in America, but it's smaller, again, not as big as some of the other ones, but it has some really cool products, right? So this next site is called Bonfire, bonfire.com. Bonfire started off originally as like a fundraiser site. So you would build lots of t-shirts and build money. So you raise funds as a fundraiser. You can see it's still part of it, but I think they also have a marketplace. So you can explore the marketplace and see a lot of these things now that they have more and more people selling on here. So you can see there's that, and sell shirts online. And so they have a way that you can do it. I think it creates your own personal site on their site kind of thing too. So I could be wrong on there. Some of these do that where you can create a store that's kind of attached but separate to the marketplace already. But let me show you the marketplace. You can hit explore, shop all shirts, and I believe it's mostly t-shirts. I don't know if they do another kind of product. They're mainly t-shirts and, well, apparel. They have hoodies and things like that, but I don't know if they do anything like shoes or jewelry or mask or anything like that. So you can see, and they kind of separate it by different topics, conversation, business, and so on. So these, again, they started off as fundraisers. So if you had a company that wanted to do a fundraiser, that's what started it, and you can raise money. But you can see they also have a bunch of different categories already here. So have fun with this. If you want to design your own t-shirts and sell it on their marketplace, you can, as well as use it for fundraising and make some money that way. The next site is called Cotton Bureau, cottonbureau.com. You can see they have the USA stuff right now, but that's real easy to use, good quality t-shirts, mainly t-shirts. They have phone cases and I believe hats, yeah, hats too, but limited products. But you can see very artsy stuff on here, either nice fonts or hand-drawn kind of thing. They do a newsletter every week as well, so you can get on their newsletter and get a lot more sales that way. So have fun with this one. This is called Cotton Bureau. So the next site I wanted to share with you is called TeeMill, TeeMill.com. You may have seen the interview I did with Mart, the co-founder of it. The thing that's really special about TeeMill is they make their own t-shirts, their own apparel, and it's sustainable. It's with their own kind of cotton, their organic cotton that they make, and then they can repurpose it if you're don't want to use that t-shirt anymore. It's a real cool interview. He explains it all. But one thing you can do here is make your own store. So they have a website builder all integrated in there, and so you basically make your own shop with these products in it, and you can sell it. So really cool concept. If you're into organic t-shirt design and you're really worried about where your t-shirt goes after someone discards it, then this is really cool. So learn more about this one. I'll have a link in the description, as well as a link with all of these. But I think if you're into those kinds of things, I think this is a really cool idea, and it's growing and growing. So this next site is called Gearbubble, gearbubble.com. It's kind of like a full printify kind of thing where you can integrate it with Amazon, with Etsy, with Shopify, but they also have their own marketplace too. So it's kind of both. You can see here Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Shopify, but you can also shop on this site. So here's top sellers. So if you want to sell on here, you can also sell mugs and jewelry. They have the jewelry and t-shirts and things like that. So I haven't used it personally, but it looks like if you want to try some of these products, it's fun to do that, as well as if you have a Shopify store, you can sell some of these things on your site. So really cool. The next site I wanted to share with you is called Tostadora.com. I learned about this website from Philip Anders. I'll put a link in, well, here's a video that I saw right here. He goes through it more. He's actually used it. I haven't used it yet. I'm excited to use this one. He said he actually makes some sales on these, but you can see t-shirt designs, aprons, again, print on demand site. I think this one's from the UK, and lots of good art on here. and you know, it has its own marketplace. So you can see free delivery and all this. So t-shirt, hoodies, pajamas, kids, home deco, lots of things on here. So if you want to try it out and learn more about it, go to Philip's channel. He goes more through it, but I'm excited to try it. Haven't done it yet. Probably this year I'll sign up. So the next few sites that I want to share with you are T-shirt contest sites, and the first one is TeeFury.com. You can see they usually pit two designs together, and the winner gets to be on there and get sales and so on. You can see they also have a marketplace, but this is another one where not everybody that wants to be on here can be on here. You kind of have to submit your designs, and if they pick you, then you're on the t-shirt site. But once you're in with your cool art, you see like all of these have really good designs. But once you're in, if you can do these kinds of designs and compete with them, you can continue to add more and more. So try your best. If you like these kind of t-shirt design sites, I have a lot more coming, but you can see tees, hoodies, phone cases, stickers, pretty cool. So it's also great for inspiration. So I would bookmark this if you can't get on here and kind of look at the kind of the designs, because these are definitely professional t-shirt designers that are doing these, and these are just great. So the next t-shirt contest site is Woot, shirt.woot.com. So Woot is an Amazon company, and they just Woot one product a day. So you can see this is the one for today. It usually gets a lot of sales, so people check this to see which one is the Woot of the day, or the shirt Woot in this case of the day. And there's a marketplace for old ones, but the new one gets highlighted. So tomorrow will be a different one, and the next day, and so on. And so you can submit your design. Of course, not everybody gets picked because it's only one a day, but if you do get picked, you can get a lot of sales at once for that one day. So another contest site is Ript Apparel. So Ript Apparel shows, what, 3 a day, I believe. And so it's not this t-shirt versus that t-shirt, but it's like they highlight them and then they go into the marketplace. So they'll be in here, but for that day. So these are the ones that usually get a lot of sales because it's highlighting. They send newsletters out and all kinds of marketing for you to do that. So if you can get in, again, you have to submit your designs, and if it gets chosen to be up here, you could make a lot of sales in that one day and then get put into their designs here where people can still find you in the marketplace. So another t-shirt design out there is called the Yetee. You can see the Yetee, play on the words T, right? So this one has 2 t-shirts. Again, they're not kind of competing against each other in this case, but these are today's signs. So all these sites kind of play on that urgency factor. So you only have this much remaining to buy one of these, and after that, they're not going to be this price, or they're not going to be gone, or whatever, right? So if you can get on here, again, you got to submit your designs. They pick them. They choose which ones get on here, and if you do get on here, you can make a ton of money in one day for all the sales, because they push marketing just like all the other t-shirt sites. They heavily market on social media, emails, and all of that. And I believe there is a marketplace too for these. So if you scroll down, again, you can see some of these other ones. You're competing with some really good artists on here, but if you get in, it's awesome. And some fan art and stuff like that. Oh, this is the menu. Hold on. Today's tees, Yeti Mart. So this is the marketplace, and you can see some things sell out and things like that. So it's a really cool site. Again, if you can't get on here, it's really cool just to look at the t-shirts and get some ideas, brainstorm and things like that. So this t-shirt site is called ShirtPunch. Again, another contest site where you have to buy this shirt right now, it's going to be gone. And they do a lot of mashup stuff like you've seen in some of the other ones. So you can see He-Man mashing up with Mario Kart, or X-Men mashing up with Scott Pilgrim and things like that. And of course it says last chance, buy it now or they're gone. So this is another one where you can submit your designs, and then there's some collections and artists. So if you get in, you can be on their websites, but there's some really good daily deals like these, and you can see people who get on this front page usually get a lot of sales in one day. So the last one I'm going to share about t-shirt design contest is this one, QWERTee, again, T-E-E, play on words. And again, there are 3 here, all in the next 41 minutes and 17 seconds, or they'll be gone. So they push marketing again and get people to want to buy it. So some of these are really funny, some of these are geeky or quirky or things like that. So that's the kind of audience that buys from QWERTee. You can scroll down and kind of get an idea, feel for the audience. In fact, all of them, you can do the same thing, kind of scroll down and get an idea of what did people buy in the past and what kinds of things can I do, kind of learn from that before you submit something. And not everything that gets submitted gets on there, but if you can get on there, you can make a a really good daily sales because people are on lots and lots of people are buying these before they run out. And don't worry if you can't remember these all. Remember, I'm going to make a list at the end of this video and you'll have the links to all of these. All right, so for those of you that don't want to do t-shirts, the rest of these are not going to be t-shirt related. This one is fineartamerica.com, and you can see these are mostly posters, art prints, tapestries, home decor, things like that. They do have apparel, but what they mostly sell is posters. So if you're really good at designing posters, wall art, that kind of stuff, photography can go on here too. So anything fine art that goes on those. They also have throw pillows, duvet covers, these kinds of things, t-shirts. They don't put t-shirts way at the top because it's mostly about artwork stuff, but they do have some similar products on here. So very big one here. You can see the best sellers are those, and some very, very good artists, painters, graphic design. So if you can do any of those kinds of things, I would suggest you go on here, Fine Art America, fineartamerica.com, and try it out, see if you like it. So another poster site is called Displate.com. This is metal posters, though not your traditional paper posters. These are on metal and they come in different sizes. I actually have a Displate account. I've made a bunch of sales already with Displate. I just started this year, but of course they're more geared towards posters. So don't just take your t-shirts, if you have t-shirts, and put them on posters. Most of the things that I've sold look more like posters. Motivational sayings do really well, so I would suggest that. But if you are can do artwork like this, or can think of things like this, you know, maybe maps, old vintage kinds of things, these kind of animals like these, search through here and figure out what sells best for them, and then try and see if you can do something similar. So have fun with this if you want to do posters. Displate metal posters are pretty cool. So this one is a really interesting one. It's called PatternBank.com, and you're basically selling patterns. So you can see these are some new arrivals. They want lots and lots of patterns, so people buy patterns. So you can shop by patterns, but you can also, if you scroll down here, sell your patterns. So you can see sell your designs right here. It's pretty interesting. So you can, if you're an artist and can do watercolor or whatever, flowers, you can see if you can make patterns like this, they want to buy it. So seller license agreement. I haven't started this, but these are the kinds of patterns they're looking for, and they explain everything. So I think this is really cool for those that may not want to do t-shirt designs but want to do art and can make art into patterns. This would be really cool. PatternBank, let me know in the comments if you tried this. I'd love to learn more about it. So another site that's really similar is Spoonflower.com. Spoonflower, you take the patterns that you have and sell it on fabric or wallpaper or all these kinds of different things. So lots of different things on here. You can see mostly pillows, throw rugs or blankets, this kind of hanging wall art. So they take the patterns that you do and make them into different things. So really cool. Let me see. Let's see all fabric just to get an idea. Look at that. And they look like fabric. Like, that's very cool. You can make this into dresses or sofas or whatever. They sell the fabric. Isn't that cool? If people want some like custom different fabric stuff, it's on here at Spoonflower. So if you're a traditional artist and want to sell your art online, I would suggest creativemarket.com. So it goes through anything. So you can sell your graphics, you can sell fonts, photos, videos, illustrations, icons, anything. So it's a wide range of graphic designers, graphic artists, illustrators can sell their artwork on here. So let me show you what I mean. So if we go to graphics, you can see all these different things. People sell anything that they can design. This is mostly patterns. You can see graphic arts. Let's just go to art backgrounds. You can see that's really cool too. You can also sell your fonts, of course, photos. If you want to take photos of food and want to sell it, you can. It's right here. You can put it on here in the marketplace. Of course, it's a huge marketplace, and it really depends if you get up on the first page or if you are designing something that people want to buy. So you can just go on their website and look at the things that you know how to do and see if it matches in here. and have a fun time. If people buy it, buy your thing, then you get a cut and they get a cut, and that's how it works. So have fun with this one. There's also a good resource if you need fonts or need graphics. This is a great place to go to. So it's both a buyer and seller market. It's creative market. So number 20 is Kittle, but this is a special part of Kittle that I'm going to share with you. Not everybody knows this, is that you can become a Kittle creator. So if you love designing on Kittle, you can actually sell those templates on there. So there's premium templates. If somebody uses those, you get a cut of that. So I have some premium templates on there on Kittle, and so if someone uses mine or pays to use that, then I get a little cut on it. So it's just a nice way to be in Kittle if you already use it and get some money from doing it. So it kind of could pay for your Kittle membership in this way. So if you're really good at designing t-shirts on Kittle, I would suggest going on here. I'll have a link in the description. It'll be an affiliate link on there to be transparent, but you can come on here and try it out. Create your design templates, share your profile link, and if people use it, then you can earn some passive income that way. So you can see I'm not on here, but these people have done it, and lots of different ways to do it. So have fun with this. I think it's a really cool way, especially if you're already using Kittle and are familiar with it and already building templates. Why not make some money off of Kittle too? So there you go, 20 different websites that you can start making money online with. Hopefully you can do at least one of those, look through them, find out what they do really well and see if it matches your style. And I would say try them out. All of these are free, but again, some of these are selective. So you can enter your stuff and they may or may not take your designs in some cases, especially the TShirt Contest ones. So I also made this list with all 30 of them on here, so you can print it out and always have it by your desk if you want to try something new. It's going to be on my download site, absolutely free. I added the 10 print-on-demand sites that I use currently, and I'll put that video up right here so you can see that as well if you want to see the first 10. So my hope is that you find something that you have fun with and can make money online. Thanks again for watching, and as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.